Okay, so basically these are my thoughts about Master Raven in Tekken 7. Basically, I have three theories. Three theories. Number one, when they add her, they can either do it to where she is like she's sort of related to Raven in a way, to where it's like she's like his sister or something like that, or I don't know about mother because that's just too much. But yeah, maybe his sister or something like that, and like he like trained him. Or, I mean, she like trained him and stuff, and so now like they're adding Master Raven, the chick that trained Raven, like the guy introduced in Tekken 5, and it's like okay, you can play as Master Raven. Yeah, so that's I don't know, that could be my first theory. My second theory is what was my second theory? My second theory is maybe she is Raven's protege, meaning maybe he trained her and she's in the game somehow, but Raven isn't and stuff, and she's kind of taking Raven's place or whatever. Because I know she was kind of like a fan voted like character to be made, but it just to me that wouldn't really make sense though. Cause like where the fuck did Raven go then? You know what I'm saying? Like it just I don't know. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. Um, and I think what was my third theory? My third theory was shit. I think my third theory was it was like she was gonna be in the game with Raven also, but my problem with that is because it's the same problem I had with Tekken 6, what they did with Eddie and Christy, is that they're both basically clone characters. You know what I'm saying? So by them basically being like clone characters, they have the same moves and stuff, and they have nothing different between them whatsoever, to where you want to play with both of them. You know what I'm saying? My problem with that was like because either one of those like slots or either one of those characters that could have been like another character. You know what I'm saying? Like it could have been another character from the past they brought back in Tekken 6. You know, for Tekken Tag 2 that would make sense because it's like okay, Eddie's a classic character, so let's bring Eddie back along with Christy. That makes sense. Because they did with other characters with like Bob and Slim Bob and Lily and Sebastian and Michelle and Julia. You know what I mean. So that's the reason why I didn't Tekken Tag 2. In Tekken 6, that didn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of think that to myself when I first saw this. You know, because I honestly I kind of hate that because it's just like it's so lazy to me. Like because okay, the way they did it in Tekken 4, it was like when you completed like Christie's story, you unlocked Eddie as like a secret character basically, and the way you could pick him is that you had I think on the console is like you gotta press triangle. You could play with Eddie or something like that. I don't remember. I think that's how it was because it's like a secret, secret character or whatever. But if you completed a story, if you completed Chrissy's story, you play as Eddie. Essentially, that's like a secret character. They did it like that. That's pretty cool because that kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I think I just shook the phone. My bad. Um, so by them doing like that, that made more sense. You know what I'm saying? But when they did it like that at Tekken 6, I think they even did it in Tekken 5 too. But like the way they did it in Tekken 6, they just made them both separate characters, and that doesn't make sense because it's like they're both literally the same character. It's just one of them was a man, the other was a chick. You see what I'm saying? Like there was no difference between them. I guess maybe you could say like maybe I would say maybe some top fighting game players would say, oh, because they have like different hitboxes or something like that. Like that's not really a legit reason though for them to be like separate characters. If you get what I'm saying, you know. At least to me, that's just my opinion. So when I'm looking at this, I'm like, that could either go either way. You know what I mean? Like she could be just a whole, new character, but she fights like Raven, and Raven's not in the game for some reason. My question that would be, where the fuck is he then? Did he die? I don't remember him dying. That's just weird. Is he sitting out in this one? Did he break his leg or something? What happened? You know. Um, my second question with that would be, uh, oh no, my second problem would be with that like I just said, like how they would be clone characters. That would just be stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like why I hate when they do that. You know what I mean? I really do. I did not like what they did with Eddie and Christy in Tekken 6, so I'm obviously not gonna like this if they do it like that. You know. So I don't know. We just gotta wait and see. And my third problem, what I was thinking was, even like okay, if you watch her trailer, okay, they show like all she pretty much fights like Raven. Okay, she has all his moves basically, and this, that, and the third. But then they gave her like new moves to where she can use her teleport, the teleport that Raven has and stuff like that. They gave her new moves to where you can link into Raven's teleport more and stuff. And I guess they try to pass it off as being like, oh, that's the new thing about her. But when you honestly think about it, it's like if they would just added Raven in the game, like oh they would Raven's in Tekken 7 now. The Raven everybody knows. They would just gave him those moves. You see what I'm saying? So even if they gave her those moves, and then they added Raven, they're gonna add Raven like later on, and it'd be like, oh, now Raven's in the game also, along with Master Raven. It's like then they'll just be a clone character again. Like what are they gonna do that's gonna be new compared to Master Raven and Raven? I don't know. I don't think much honestly. So I think that just would be the case. You know what I'm saying? That really sucks in my opinion. If they do it like that, because I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, yeah. Because I was just talking about this with my cousin just now. We were texting back and forth. I told him about like what you think about Master Raven and stuff. He basically just thought, like, oh, she's just different, different character. I was just kind of thinking about it, like, how's she a different character though, so, whatever. So, anyway, shout out to my cousin, Trey Bradford. What up, boy? And you might see us on YouTube. I don't know. I'm trying to start a YouTube channel pretty soon, so just be on the lookout for that. So, it's your boy Ty. That's just my thoughts about Master Raven. Even though I'm like really late because they just introduced Lee, but I just wanted to get my thoughts out about that. I was thinking about it, but anyway, it's your boy Ty. Be on the lookout for more videos coming up soon. I think I don't know randomly. I'm busy from time to time, so whatever. So all right, yeah. Peace out, y'all.